Hey guys, it's Caffie and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite games for game schooling. So stay tuned. All right, welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time stopping by, my name's Caffie and I'm a homeschool mama of 2 little girls. On this channel, I love to share things about homeschool, motherhood, and some fun DIYs sprinkled all up in there. So let's go ahead and talk about game schooling. Do you game school? Have you heard of game schooling? Basically, game schooling is when you teach through play. You learn through play, you learn through playing games, board games, that type of thing. So there are times that we game school. We are not like full-time game schoolers, but there are some times when the kids need a break, mama needs a break, and game schooling is absolutely perfect. It is another way to teach certain concepts without pen and paper, books and that sort of thing. So for us, when we game school, this is a light day for us. We have a pretty light day always anyway, but the days that we game school, we primarily only focus on language arts and math. Those are our core 2 that we are going to get done no matter what. We have a pretty relaxed and gentle homeschool approach anyhow, but when we're not doing like pen to paper books and that type of thing, when we game school, we're going to cover language arts and math. So first, I'm going to start off by showing you what we use for language arts. This is our absolute favorite. It is our go-to when we're game schooling and even when we're not game schooling. Mad Libs. Yes, Mad Libs. This is our go-to game school language arts game. Yes, you are kind of writing and it is pen to paper, but it is still fun and it doesn't feel like you're drilling in parts of speech when you're doing this. You can grab Mad Libs in so many different themes. We have a Who Was Mad Lib that goes great with the Who Was series. Thanksgiving, car rides, vacations, crafting, everything. There's so many different Mad Lib topics that you can find and you can just use them to go along with whatever you're teaching at that time, or just pick out fun ones and just have fun with it. Mad Libs actually works with my 8-year-old as well as my 5-year-old. We are just starting parts of speech and grammar with my 5-year-old. So for her, we will have to kind of like reiterate or explain what a noun is, but it's still familiar to her because we've already been learning these concepts. We've already been learning about parts of speech. So when I say, give me a verb, okay, this is an action. Tell me someone doing something. She's able to give me a word of someone doing something. So for her, we're just building the grammar. And then for my older, this game kind of helps like drill in grammar. And it also helps with vocabulary and just learning other words other than poop and fart and all those gross boogers and pee, those kind of words that we get with Mad Libs. We get them, but I'm like, okay, let's not do that. Let's find some other words in our vocabulary other than those. Zingo. This is actually one of our brand new favorite games that we have been playing nonstop. The kids want to play this all the time, and it's called Zingo, and it's kind of like bingo, but you have to fill your entire card. So instead of just filling straight down or like in a row, you're filling your whole entire card with an image. So this game here is great for matching word and image recognition as well as concentration, because the way you play it, you have this little slider here and you have to slide it out. And once you see the cards, you have to be paying attention because you have to see the image, say what it is so that you can grab it and place it onto your card. So this is a family favorite right here. And I actually really like playing this one myself. Even if your child can't read, they can still play this game because it's not just a word, it has an image and a word on your Zingo card as well as on the tile. So even if they can't read, they can see an image of a foot and they know to say foot and they can grab it and match it to their card. So our next go-to game is addition and subtraction bingo, and it is just like a traditional bingo game, except you are using numbers instead. So the way that it works, your caller will pull out a card and you'll say, what is 3 plus 1? And then if you have a 4 on your bingo card, you'll cover it up. really simple. It's an absolutely great base game. Now, I've only played this with my younger child. We have not done that yet because we really haven't gotten into much addition and subtraction. She knows simple things like 1 + 1 and 2 + 2, which I can kind of go through the call out cards and kind of just bring those, only use those for what she's known, her 1s and 2s. But we have not gotten into this. You're absolutely able to adapt this to where your child is as far as their learning. So if your 5-year-old is already doing addition and subtraction up to 9, then this is great. If not, you can pull out the cards that only have addition facts for, 1s and 2s. Wherever they are, you can adjust this and play that game with them. Our next favorite game is My First Numbers Dominoes, and it's super cute. Look at those little images on there. Super cute, and my 5-year-old absolutely loves this game. My 8-year-old actually loves it too, even though it is designed for a much younger student. But we all love kind of playing this together. So they're huge domino cards. And they're very durable for small kids. Don't worry about them ripping and tearing and that sort of thing. The way that the domino pieces are set up, you have one side that has an image on it, and the other side has the traditional kind of domino setup with the numbers of 1 through 5, and you can play it on either side, and you would basically just how you play dominoes. You match up the end domino. So it's great for problem solving and math skills, as well as matching. And finally, there's Proof. Proof was a godsend. Like, can I just say, this game right here, this one right here, Proof. This is what helped my oldest daughter master her addition and subtraction facts. We played this game so much. And as I mentioned before, math was kind of like a struggle spot for us, and she just didn't have a lot of confidence in her math. And we started playing Proof, and we started on just using the most simplest way to use this game. It says it's designed for ages 9+, but you can definitely use it for younger children. Just use it in more of a simpler way. And what we did, we had our cards out, and then we would just do come up with simple addition or subtraction problems based on the tiles that were out. This helped so much with just building that skill of mental math, and her becoming so much more confident in doing mental math. So there's so many different ways that you can play this game. You can see here that you can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, parentheses, square root, negatives, zeros, multiple equal signs, like so many different things that you can do with this game. It just depends on what skill you're trying to master, what type of mental math you're trying to master, and your child's skill level. Start simple and just work your way up. This definitely will work for my younger child once we start getting into more addition and subtraction. Right now, again, we're just at 1s and 2s. So we're not quite there yet, but you can definitely adjust this to work for your younger children depending on where they are with their math. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our 5 favorite games for game schooling. If you did, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos, and I'll talk with you guys in a couple of days.